Folks, to the February 17th, 2022 Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. A roll call, please.
Mr. McGrath.
Here.
Mr. Long.
Here.
Mr. Perez.
Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements of the board?
No, sir.
No. Approval of the minutes of the meeting of February 17, 2022.
I'd like to make a motion to defer those minutes.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Bid openings, there are none. Matters from department heads or their representatives. Mr. Button?
Good morning to the board. I was just wanted to let the board know that we've had a request from NIPSCO to use the Clark Athletic Fields for a laydown area, so we'll hopefully in the next week or so you'll see an agreement come through on that, since the city is now the owner of the park, you know, the old athletic fields. And we've worked out with FD on not covering up the area that's, I guess, used as a helipad in case there's an emergency up at Station 2. So I just wanted to let you know what was going on, and you'll see that agreement. It'll come through the law department to you.
Okay. Okay, we'll acknowledge that, Mr. Button. Thank you. Correspondence, item A, correspondence received from HC3 Vice President Jeffrey Cardwell requesting approval of road closures on Kennedy Avenue from 173rd Street to 172nd Street for the 6th annual Live in the Ville from Friday, June 3rd, 2022 at 12 p.m. to Sunday, June 5th, 2022 at 1 a.m. Mr. Colina.
Yes, thanks, Mr. President. Yeah, I spoke with them also about this. They are set for everything. I'm working with them as far as the traffic details. We're concerned, the only thing I'm concerned about is that being there's going to be closed overnight, as you can see, that they're going to rent fencing and rent everything that they can possibly do, but I want to make sure that we get like some type A barricades somehow for them to help them out with the reflectives at both ends of the Kennedy. So I'll work with them on that.
Everything else is the same?
Everything else is the same, yes, sir. We're just moving it down because of the construction on the north half.
No.
Okay?
Okay.
And you only need it from 72nd? That's all they need?
Yeah, I think they're actually going to go to Orchard Drive. Yeah, it's just a half a block more, but yeah. They were trying not to interrupt so much because especially on Friday, they were concerned about being the regional credit unions right there. So I think we're just going to go straight across at Orchard Drive, and that way everybody can go right into their parking lot.
So, but it would affect, you don't think, it won't affect the credit union then?
No, I don't think so, sir, no.
Friday at 12.
We'll just, they can still get in and out there. When if they go through the drive-through, they could come back out onto what is that, 172nd, I believe, yes, sir.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a small stretch. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, I will make a motion then to approve Mr. Cardwell's request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Could I make one more comment on that?
Yes, sir.
Maybe Chief Long, is that, obviously there'd be some arrangements for Kennedy Avenue, right? That's Friday afternoon.
Yes.
Figure out how to route that around, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same as when we cut it off at 169th. It's just going to be further down. I don't know why, other than the credit union, why we're not going to 173rd though, because would make traffic easier going east and west.
It's from 73rd to Orchard Drive.
Oh, so then I think we're okay.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Sorry.
Even southbound traffic from 169?
Southbound traffic from 169th, they're going to have to go.
Yeah,
they're gonna
because
have to go to
you would
Indianapolis.
be,
Yeah.
They're going
Either
to,
that-
I was going to put up a detour sign at 171st.
Take them to Indianapolis Boulevard.
It's 71st?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
okay,
Okay.
thank you. Item B, notification from NIPSCO advising of rolling slowdowns on 8094 for conflict 190 for the Westlake project on February 19th, 2022 and February 20th, 2022. No action is required.
Sort of vague way to say that NIPSCO is doing work for the Westlake. There's a conflict, and they've referred to their conflicts in a number 190. It's down near 8094 where sort of Lyman would go underneath, where the railroad tracks are going underneath. NIPSCO's got some overhead work they're doing, so they'll have to do some sort of a rolling closure. Wanted the emergency services to be aware of the conditions so that you knew that what to expect, but there's really not a lot we can do since the NDOT controls the highway.
Right, and it says in their letter that they're working with the Indiana State Police as well, so.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
thank you. No action is required, okay. Item C, correspondence received from Ron Novak requesting the approval of the proposed license agreement for the property located at Roosevelt Street and White Oak Avenue, submitted for approval.
So that's good.
Yeah, I think so, because I think it's something that is done annually.
Is that an ongoing, like annual?
Well, I'm trying to get some words off the first paragraph, Mr. Smith, to see if that's exactly what this is. It refers to what there must have been some petroleum release into that section of the river. They need the board's approval for the remediation ongoing assessment work to continue.
Yeah, so it's.
So it has been, it has
Annual or
been.
whenever. it gets
Okay.
started.
Yes.
Okay, then I will then make a motion to approve Mr. Novak's request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence received from Councilman Mark Kalwinski requesting a cross-traffic does not stop sign at the intersection of Cameron and 143rd Street, and a traffic safety study to ascertain whether stop signs should be installed or whether other alternatives may be suitable to promote a safer environment.
If you would refer that to engineering, this is an intersection I've looked at a number of times. There have been regular requests about installing a crosswalk on the east side of Cameron crossing into Lincoln School, but that enters right where there's a driveway and it would be not safe. Sort of pushed that we continue to use the west side crosswalk crossing 143rd and not add a complication to that intersection just because of the way the driveway comes out of the school. Happy to take a look at it. No objection to a cross-traffic doesn't stop sign. That seems like a reasonable request. But if you refer that to engineering, we'll take a further look at it. Thank you.
Okay, so we're not approving his request. We're going to send it to you.
Yeah, forwarding it to him.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, then I will make a motion then to forward Mr. Kalwinski's request to engineering for review and recommendation.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item E, correspondence received from Dean Button requesting permission to hold the 2022 Riot Criterium on Saturday, May 7th, 2022, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and request certain lane restrictions from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
The Region Riot returns to Hammond, Saturday, May 7th. It's the day before Mother's Day, so it's sort of the tradition when we have that. I'm not the mother, but we do have racers, juniors, women and men all racing that day. This is this typical closure that we normally do. The route is Sheffield Parkway to Calumet Avenue south to 129th back to Sheffield Parkway. I filed a permit request to the Indiana Department of Transportation for lane restrictions on Calumet Avenue, and then I will be needing to send a draft letter to Chief Short to have him agree that the closure is acceptable as sort of the process that we have. I do need to make notification to all public safety and public works folks so that they know that this is coming as well. I added that to the bottom, that I would copy the mayor's office, and I have not done that, but I will do that.
You will take care of the detour route notifications, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, then I will make a motion to approve Mr. Button's request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item F, right-of-way permit submitted for approval from the engineering department.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, we have one permit, and basically I just want to expound on it to a certain extent. Hanover Street between Sheffield and Wabash is going to be closed. There shouldn't affect any residents, as most of the houses are gone for the Westlake project. So they're doing test piles for their elevated structure. So that should not affect anybody whatsoever. So I recommend approval. And just another snafu happened with Holman Avenue Bridge with NIPSCO going with the wiring. They hit a AT&T duct. So that was pushed. They need 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. So the road's going to be closed just like the typical daily closure. Then after Tuesday, it should be open for good.
Okay.
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 Thank you.
I will make a motion then to approve the right-of-way permit.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, matters from board members. Board members that are both in the upper echelon of their respective departments.
Why, thank you, thank you.
Anything from you, Mr. Law?
No, sir.
Mr. Perez?
Sir?
Okay, new business. Item A, agreement to rehabilitate property located at 4240 Wabash, submitted for approval.
Mr. President, you should have a signed agreement. Mr. Luter did the inspection, I believe, and this is the result of that. We'd request
Manuel Mondo?
and if we could have a status set for close to the end of that agreement, which I believe ends in May. I don't know the expiration date on that. June.
25th?
May 25th,
Could we set a status for early June?
June 2nd.
Sure.
Okay.
Adrian, you'll, okay.
Okay, then I will make a motion then to approve the rehabilitation agreement for 4240 Wabash and set it for status for June 2nd, 2022.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye?
Aye. Item 10, old business. Item A, status 1152 Roosevelt Street, front and garage.
No update yet on this potential rehab. It is a property that is, we're waiting on tax deed status from Attorney Driscoll. I have to reach out to him and see where we're at, if we could have 60 days.
April 14th,
Why don't we go to,
April 21st?
sure.
Okay. Okay, then I will make a motion then to set that for status to April 21st, 2022.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye?
Aye. Item B, status 90-day trial period for temporary residential signs on High Slop and Park Place.
So I don't know if anybody else wants to report out on this. This is, of course, we do this now because of the, requirement that these are only temporary signs. I know this request came in a while ago regarding, it was because of the apartment building that is now being used, which is a good thing. A lot of people live in there, and I don't know if any of the boards had a chance to go out there and check it out, or if we've had any response to it's working, it's not working. If it is working, I would ask the board to simply renew the temporary signage for another 60 days and then, or 90 days, and then we'll set it again for status, because at some point it either has to, you can't have temporary forever, so it would just be a,
Are the signs up? John?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just start to feel it still up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't heard bad or good.
Haven't
I
heard-
haven't heard anything, so.
haven't got a letter, so I'm certain,
Yeah.
it sounds like it's working,
Right,
but
right.
So you want to do another 90 then?
sure.
All right, just to make certain, okay.
And then let's set it for status after that 90-day period, right at the end of that 90-day period again.
Yeah.
Today's the 17th, so like May 19th, May 26th,
That'll be for status?
90 days for status. We're at February 17th, so 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, let's go 19th.
19th.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to approve another 90-day trial period. Okay, I'll make a motion then to approve another 90-day trial period for High Slop and Park Place and to set it for status to May 26th, 2022.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Sorry, I know we said the 19th.
That's all right. Meeting open to the public? I see no one here from the public. Okay.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.